Here we are, exit 17.
So there used to be a movie theater right there. That's where I saw Grease.
What happened to the movie theater?
They probably knocked it down. There used to be
They had to make that
party
paparazzi.
right? Yeah.
I noticed that Hampton isn't on any of the sides. That's just too small.
It was too small.
Does it have its own zip code?
It does. 08827 is the zip code.
Now, we came here once about 10 years ago, right?
Yes, we did.
And I remember going to Walmart. Was the Walmart in...
The Walmart's in Clinton. It used to be where the Lane Co. was, which is in Clinton. There really isn't anything to buy in Hampton.
Yeah, because we had to buy shorts. Because I had
100 degrees
jeans on and it was really hot.
Today.
Okay, so tell me where we are.
Up here on the left, we will be turning onto Main Street in Hampton. That was my parents' bank right there.
No.
It's not a bank anymore.
That's what?
Nothing. Alright, so we're cruising on in Hampton. Take this time.
Incorporated in...
Aiken, is it?
It's a little hard for me to get over.
It used to be known as Junction. So that is our church. Where we used to go to church. That's where I had my first communion.
St. Anne?
Yep. That used to be the general store.
What, that blue thing?
No, this one right there. That used to be the store.
No, it's still on top.
Yeah.
Weird. Could you buy cool stuff there?
My friend Hortensia used to live there. Yeah, that's where you used to be able to get penny candy. That's where the lumber yard used to be, which is not there anymore. I don't remember that it wasn't there. So this house right here was our babysitter's house.
The green one?
Yeah. There's the funeral home. We used to ride bikes in that. That used to be fun.
We're turning on the lower Skillman.
So my friends Kim and Carrie, they used to live in that house right there. It's just such a pretty house.
This one?
The one with the blue shutters. Yep. And we used to run in between the yards. Crazy. That's the Engross house.
Are they at the party?
No, that's the Maces' Road. And we
Two
used
houses
to
up
live
there.
on, well, oh, and there are people sitting in the front.
Right here on Riddle Avenue?
We did not live on Riddle Ave. It was not called Riddle Ave at the time.
What was it called?
It did not have a name.
Your street didn't have a name?
No.
How did you get mail?
It was Lower Skillman, is what we used to get.
Lower Skillman.
There's our old house.
There it is.
There it is.
There's a couple of dudes sitting out front.
And that,
That's the rolling hill. Those would be the hills that I imagine you rolling.
there's our old drive.
Is that your garage, the red one?
Garage, yeah, with the red. It used to have it has a second floor.
Is that your trampoline?
It's not orchard, which is so overgrown now. It doesn't matter. That was where you could sled ride. That's right. Cool. There used to be a rock wall. It's not a rock wall anymore.
That's your house.
That was my house. We used to run between the yards. We used to run through down there. It was really very overgrown.
And who lived there?
Where?
No.
That was, she was a widow, and I'm not remembering her name right now, but Connie and Marie used to walk over there all the time and just sit and watch TV with her. This was Mrs. Cat and her sister, also old lady. Nutty. And up here are the railroad tracks. If you cut across the tracks, you would end up on the upper Skillman.
Oh, is that the right side?
The right side of the track. It was all the same, actually. This is crazy that this is all gone. This used to be this lumberyard. This whole thing was like a lumberyard and a hardware store.
Where's the hardware store?
And you see here, like there was a building with a lumberyard.
What? I saw some sort of long old building that he drove by the last time that was like a post office or a railroad or a school or train station, I mean.
We're gonna drive.
It was in a bit of disarray.
I don't remember.
Is there a downtown?
You're in it.
This is the downtown?
This is downtown.
Of course.
This.
The emergency spot.
So here, and this is the way to school.
This up here is the Hampton Public School.
Yep. These houses were not here when we moved here. This all belonged to that big house, which was where Neil Fox lived. And
Your first.
he was one of my early boyfriends. And we all.
Will he be at the party today?
He will be there today.
He will?
He will be there.
What does he do?
He is, I think he works in, he's like set design or something like that, like some kind of in the TV or movie.
Does his family still live at home?
I cannot believe so. Bike path. Interesting.
No, I see. So this would connect to your street, but
yeah.
for the railroad.
The railroad track, exactly. There's a bike path. That did not used to be there, I don't think. But maybe it did. I don't recall. Alright, so we're coming into Fox Ave. We're getting very close to the party. This is probably where people are parking. Oh, they've moved the post office. This is not used to be the post office.
Breaking news, everybody.
Who knew that the post office? There's a lot of cars here. It's a sweet, sweet party. It's a raging. Wait a minute. What's in my spot?
Which is the house? That one down there? With the U-Haul? That house there?
Yeah.
That's where we're going?
That's where we're off to. Whoa, hi.
Bro.
Run.
Did the Hampton Manor Apartments exist back then?
They did. And this was our ball field. Great.
Go down here by the ball field.
Park down here by the ball field. That's where we used to play. This is just a little field right here. And you go ahead, you just go. This is the league field, and then this up there was where we played softball.
This used to be your playground.
This used to be our playground. That was our playground over there.
What school's that?
That's super cool.
Oh, that's the backside of the
Yep.
school.
My mom was part of the committee to get that tennis wall put on the wall.
Right there.
That right there. That was where I went to kindergarten, where that new door is.